Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My hair is fucking greasy. Gabby hated these clips, and I tried to explain to her that I needed them so it looked less greasy on this side. And that's my song of the day. My hair needs to be washed, which is weird because it's like I feel like I just did it, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Let's focus on this. And this, not this, okay? Alright, sounds good. So, I found the 30 question tag challenge online, and I know I'm probably late to this party because I don't even know if people do this anymore, but I wrote the questions down, the 30 questions. I'm just gonna answer them for y'all. Maybe some of you will care, maybe some of you won't care, but hey, if these questions ever crossed your mind after this video, I would have answered them for you. And then they'll never cross your mind ever again, so you're welcome. I don't know, it looks fine when I'm filming, but I don't know. Just bear with me. I'm in Gabby's room. I like to film in Gabby's room when the sun is out, and then when it gets dark out, I'll film in the beauty room. But the sun is out, and she has nice windows, so I'm in her bedroom filming this video. Question number 1. What do you do when you're watching a movie with your parents and an erotic scene comes on? First of all, who would ever like ask someone that question? It's just so kind of random to me, but that has actually happened to me before, and I think when I was younger, like in high school, I would like feel very uncomfortable. Like, this is not what I want to be fucking doing at all. But you kind of, everyone in the room just gets like dead quiet, which makes like the moaning and whatever that's going on in the TV seem so much louder than it actually is. And then hopefully after like 5-10 seconds the scene is over. But if it's a long, dramatic, dragged out sex scene, it's like, what can you do other than be like, oh, I'm gonna go grab some water in the kitchen. My throat is it's dry. I don't know. That was like when I was in high school. Now if a sex scene comes on, I'm just like, oh god, are they serious? Who has sex like this? You know, everyone has their own commentary, so it's different now that everyone's older and like no one's kind of afraid to talk about sex in my family, because it's like, we're not stupid. Everybody in my family is having sex or has had sex before, so it's not as awkward as it was when I was a kid. So yeah, that was an awkward, that question, answering that question was more awkward than actually watching an erotic scene in a movie with my parents, just to let you know. So question number 2. What object did your adult ed teacher use to demonstrate how to put protection on? Again, don't know who's asking these questions, but sure, I guess I can answer that for you. I don't remember. Gabby! Did we ever have a sex ed teacher that showed us how to put protection on? No, right? The only thing we had was that class in middle school where we got the titty books. Health class. Right, so I think this question might have been asked by someone in like 1975, because we don't have adult education classes anymore. You have health classes, but the only thing you get in health class is like this book where they show you like different sizes of honkers and titties and show you like the different stages of like becoming a woman, and like they show like pictures of the penis in the book, but we never had a teacher come into the classroom and give us bananas like Never Been Kissed, where we slid the condom on and then it hits the teacher that you have a crush on in the face, who's really in love with you but he's trying not to be in love with you because you're 17. That didn't happen, doesn't happen in real life. All we got was a fucking book and a teacher saying, make sure you use protection. And it wasn't even like Mean Girls where the dude was like, don't have sex. When you have sex, you die. Gabby, how does he say it in Mean Girls? Gabby! What does he say in Mean Girls? He says, don't do it missionary, don't do it standing up, just don't have sex. Sex gives you chlamydia and you die, or something like that, right? No, we have to Google it. How do we not know this? I feel ashamed by not knowing this, actually. And I figured you would know it.
I just tweeted it, I don't know.
Okay, well now I have to Google this, so hold on. Mean Girls sex quote. Don't have sex because you will get pregnant and die. Don't have sex in the missionary position. Don't have sex standing up. Just don't do it, okay? Promise? Okay, now everybody take some rubbers. That's the quote. Did you hear that, Gabby? Yeah, you got the missionary and standing up part, but you forgot everything else. So you were like 1 out of 6. So yeah, we didn't have a teacher that even said any of that to us. We just got a book, and I don't even think we got condoms at school. I don't even think the nurse had condoms in her nurse office or whatever the fuck you call that shit that the nurse is in. But yeah, sex was not talked about in our school, which now that I think about it is kind of fucked up, because if I'm sending my kids to school, I want them to know everything there has to do about sex. Like, I want them to know and watch videos and learn about like syphilis and chlamydia and gonorrhea and HIV, because then maybe, just maybe, they won't lose their virginity in the backseat of the car at prom. But hey, what can we do? We're not in politics. Number 3, how many ex's numbers are still in your phone? 1, 2, 3. I only have 3 ex's numbers in my phones, and I don't talk to a single one of them. 99.9% of the time, if my phone goes off and it's one of their names, I'm literally just like, what the fuck does he want? I don't know why they're even still in my phone. I just literally, Gabby went through my phone a week ago and saw how many contacts I had and was like, this is ridiculous. You don't talk to any of these people. And I'm just that lazy human being that doesn't go through her phone and delete contacts, because I could be doing something else, like enjoying a pina colada, or buying new lip gloss, or filming a video, or sunbathing in the sun. Anything but deleting numbers from my phone, because I don't care enough to do so. But yeah, I have 3 numbers in my phone. Number 4, would you consider yourself romantic? I sure would. I sure would. I want to be Rachel McAdams from The Notebook, okay? I want to dance in the middle of the street to a song that a guy is humming. I want him to buy me a house after we haven't seen each other for 10 years and add the shutters that I always dreamed of, and then put it in the goddamn newspaper so I find him 5 years later. Yeah, of course I'm a romantic. Just no one wants to be romantic with me. It's fine. I'm not crying, you're crying. Question number 5. If you could meet anyone from history, who would it be and why? I think I would probably want to meet Martin Luther King Jr. because, 1, he had a dream, and that dream became everybody's dream, and literally he's like a fucking icon. But on a serious note, he was a stepping stone to white and black becoming not as separated. I mean, even today there's still separation between the 2 races, but honestly, if it weren't for him doing what he did and being the activist he was, my mom and dad probably would still be nowhere near each other. Me and Gabby would never be born, and yeah, I wouldn't be here to tell you that MLK made a motherfucking difference. So I would probably want to meet him and shake his hand and say, God bless you. Your dream came true. It really did. So that's who I'd want to meet from history. And second to that, I would probably want to meet Abe Lincoln, because he was for the black people. You go, Abe. You go. 6. What's your ideal date night? My ideal date night would probably be the guy picks me up in a nice car, not like a shitbox. He opens the car door for me. We go to dinner, but dinner early. Like, I would like to go to like a 6 o'clock dinner. Maybe during the summer, so the sun is still out at 6 o'clock. We can have some cocktails with some appetizers, then we can have dinner, and if the vibe is correct, which hopefully it would be, he could take me somewhere nice, but not a movie, because I don't want anyone who takes someone to the movies on a first date, no shade to Gabby whatsoever, but anyone who takes the chick to the movies on a first date isn't really trying to have any type of communication or talking, so I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to go there. But maybe a walk on the beach or anything that has to do with animals. I don't know. I just would want to be doing something fun after dinner or even before dinner. Like, I went on a date a year ago to this place called Malibu Wine Farms, and we took like a little trolley and we did wine tasting and we saw the animals, and then after we did that, we drove home. We were stuck in traffic for 2 hours. Then he took me to a really nice restaurant, and for me that was like a really good date because it was almost all day. He changed his whole plans for me. It was basically all about me for the whole 15 hours we were together, but it was also fun and it was different. I gotta grab my hair. Oh, I don't care. Number 7, what makes you feel sexy? Makeup.
Looking in the mirror.
I don't know. There's a lot of things that can make me feel sexy, because sometimes when I don't have makeup on and I just have a bare face, I still feel sexy. I think it's honestly when I'm eating healthy, sleeping correctly, and I'm happy that I feel sexy. When I'm in a bad mental headspace, I never feel sexy. So I guess what makes me feel sexy 110% of the time is positivity within myself. So if I'm not 110% positive, I'm negative, and when I'm negative, I don't feel sexy because I'm not sexy. No one's sexy when they're negative. So I guess how I feel sexy is being positive, like I am today. Number 8, if you could have 3 wishes granted, what would they be? I would pray for good health for me and all my family members, and that we all live long, healthy lives. I would win for lots of money. And I don't mean money that I can show off to the world. I feel like I'd be that type of rich bitch where no one even knew I was rich. I'd still be driving around in like a Jeep, had a medium-sized house, and like billions of dollars in my bank account. So I wish for lots of money, and I would wish for success. And I mean success in everything in my life. Everything that I do, say, touch, breathe, imagine is successful, and it happens for me. Honestly, those 3 wishes combined means I could just never have a bad life. 1, I'm guaranteed to be healthy. 2, I'm guaranteed to be rich. 3, I'm guaranteed to be successful. What other 3 things do you want in your life? And the only reason I didn't wish for love, because y'all know I want love, is because everyone who's watched Aladdin knows you can't wish for love, right? Are you crabby?
No. I need to see something real quick.
9. If one of those wishes could come true this year, which one would you pick? I feel like that's a trick question, because if I don't wish for good health, does that mean in this year someone in my family would have bad health? And if not, then I would probably choose success. I can wait on the money. I already feel kind of healthy. Actually, you know what? If I could wish any of those to come true, it would probably be the health. Because I feel like when you're wishing stuff into the universe, sometimes it has like some karmatic backfire, and I just...
Like what?
I don't know. Like they just... one of the questions was what were your 3 wishes? I said health for my family, so we all live long, healthy lives. Lots of money, like I'm super dumb rich, and success in everything that I breathe and touch and imagine. So if I could, and then the next question was, if one of those could come true this year, what would you wish for? Exactly. Because then if I'm like, yeah, I wish for success this year, but what's wrong with me? Why did I just do that for 20 minutes?
I don't fucking know what it is.
But if I wish for success in the year, and in that year one of my family members gets unhealthy because that wish hasn't come true yet, I would feel guilty for the rest of my life, and success would be nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the health. I can wait on the success of the riches. Okay, number 10. What pisses you off? Just about fucking everything. Just about everything. You breathe next to me incorrectly, you done piss me off. If you brush shoulders next to me at the club, the restaurant, the sidewalk, you done piss me off. If you comment negative, ass backwards nonsense under my pictures, under my videos, under anything that has to do with me or my sister, you piss me off. If you lied to me, if you cheated on me, if you slept with me unprotected while telling me you loved me when you really didn't, or you had a girlfriend, you done pissed me off. So I'd say just about everything in this planet can piss me off to a degree. Next question. Number 11. What cheers you up when you're pissed off? I would say wine. Wine and a lot of meditation, some sage, and crystals. That's what cheers me up. You gotta say a prayer. You gotta sage yourself, cleanse yourself from the negativity, and then drink your sorrows away, girl, till you're happy. You know what I'm saying? Number 12. What's the longest you've gone without having sex? 2 years. 2 full years. After CT, I went a pretty long time. There was definitely some cobwebs down there. No one saw my vagina. Damn, I barely even saw my own vagina. So I went 2 years. Right now I'm going on June, July, August. I'm going on almost 4 months right now without doing it. I'm fine. I'm fine. I promise you I'm fine. 13. How old were you when you had your first kiss? Honestly, I don't remember, but I was in middle school. Because this girl, Lexi, used to have parties in her parents' basement, and we'd all tell our parents that we were going. And we would do like spin the bottle, 7 minutes in heaven, and I know during one of those games I had my first kiss ever, but those games are so blurred to me now that I actually can't remember who was my first kiss. Gabby, who was your first kiss? Nothing. You're too far away. Number 14. How many boyfriends have you had? Pretty much none. I don't think I've ever actually had a real boyfriend, so I might go with 0. Number 15. Has anyone accidentally seen you naked? Well, I don't know. If they accidentally saw me naked, they probably accidentally crept their ass out of wherever the fuck I was at. But when I'm thinking about it and have my mind... Oh, wait, actually, hello. I just did a story time about my old crush that I had who showed up to my apartment, and I was in my shower naked and he was just standing in my bathroom. He accidentally saw me naked because I had no idea he was even coming to my apartment. So yes, someone has accidentally seen me naked. Number 16, what was the last thing you had to drink? I actually just had some water downstairs, so water. Not an exciting answer. If you want to know what last alcoholic drink I had, it was 19 Crimes. I drank wine last night. Actually, I'm completely hungover this today, actually while I'm filming this, which is weird because I've been drinking 19 Crimes for years and it's never given me a hangover, and I was hungover this morning, which is really bizarre to me, but what can I do? Number 17, what was the last thing you had to eat? I had leftovers from dinner last night. My mom made ground beef and cheese pastelitos, so I had one of those, a piece of grilled corn on the cob with butter, and then I had an extra plate of rice, a little bit of ground beef, and Mexican cheese. I just ate that about 20 minutes ago downstairs, and I'm feeling a little gassy. For some reason, anytime I eat ground beef, it just instantly means diarrhea. Like, diarrhea. Ground beef equals diarrhea. Makes me want to shit myself. Number 18, what was the last TV show you watched? I haven't watched a TV show in a while, but we are gonna watch Power. We're 2 days behind now. I'm trying not to go on Twitter to look at spoilers, but I also like to know endings before I watch them, so I kind of have been creeping. Rest in peace to Angela, according to the tweets. I haven't watched it yet, but we are watching it tonight. Number 19, if you were a car brand, what would you be? If I was a car brand, I would be a Rolls-Royce SUV, just because only one out of like 500 million people can afford that and drive it and enjoy being inside of it. And that sounds like me. That sounds exactly like me. Like, one out of basically 1 billion of you gets to, you know, enjoy my company, take me for a little spin, be inside of me, you know, enjoy the luxury of my company. So I would say I was a Rolls-Royce SUV. Number 20. What are the most common misconceptions people have about you? That I'm a bitch 24/7, that I'm a whore because I have a podcast called Swallow It, that I sleep with a lot of people, that I have no friends. That's not really a bad misconception. That's actually pretty accurate, but a lot of people assume I have no friends, or a lot of people assume I have tons of friends, which is truly a misconception because I don't. Number 21, do you wear makeup every day? Absolutely the fuck not. Sometimes even now, if you guys notice, I don't wear makeups in my videos anymore because I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. 22, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Gonna go right ahead and say Instagram, y'all. Instagram all day over the rest. I hate that Facebook bought Instagram. Instagram was so much better when Twitter owned it. So much better. Number 23, do you own a lot of clothes? I'm like that type of chick that like has clothes in her closet and always has nothing to wear. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I have clothes, but like anytime I'm getting ready to go somewhere, I panic and freak out that I have no clothes. So I don't really know how to answer that. Number 24, how do you usually style your hair? Like shit. I do not know how to do my hair. It's super greasy. I wish I was a hair guru so I could have done some funky ass hairstyle for this video, but instead I just threw in some 5-year-old hair clips and, you know, slicked it back because I have no clue how to do this shit. None. And I've tried. I've watched tutorials. I've tried to learn how to do my hair. I don't know how to do it. It just is what it is. Also, this is why I want to be successful and rich, so I can have a glam squad. So when I wake up in the morning, I have my coffee, I eat my breakfast, and then I sit in the chair and they make me look A1 all day, every day. It would just be great. It would be so great if I just could have a glam squad as soon as I like roll out of bed in the morning and brush my teeth. 25. How many times have you watched Mean Girls? So funny, we just quoted it. Over 100, for sure. For sure. Maybe not 100, but like it's up there. It's definitely up there. 26. How long do you take to get ready? It depends. Right now I took 15 minutes to do my makeup and put some hairpins in. If I'm going on a date, I'm gonna try a little harder. It might take me a little bit longer, maybe an hour. If I'm curling my hair, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. If I'm curling my hair and drinking wine and doing my makeup to a T, maybe an hour and a half. Never longer than that, and that's only if I'm being distracted in between getting ready, because I banged out my makeup in 15 minutes right now. 27. What's your favorite Starbucks drink? That would be a tall white mocha latte with an extra shot of espresso and almond milk. Sounds so bougie when you say it out loud, but it's so good. You're welcome. Try it out. Comment below if you tried it. Let me know if you love it. 28. What does your relationship to your pet mean to you? I have multiple pets. If we're doing one pet, if we're talking about Bruno, that relationship means the world to me. Gabby called me before she came to California and told me that she thought Bruno would have to be put to sleep, and I lost my shit. I think I cried for 24 hours straight. It was actually the 2 days after I got lipo. So not only was I hysterically crying, but I was hysterically crying in my garment. So I was not only in pain mentally, but I was also in pain physically, and it was just such a big scare. So now I'm home and I'm with him. I've been home for about 2 weeks, and he is literally the best little creature that has ever been put into my life. I love him so much. I have another dog, Nala. I love her too. But Bruno, I like got him when he was a baby, and he is my baby. Okay, 29. Do you ever say OMG or LOL out loud? If I say OMG, I'm probably saying it in a joking manner, and I don't say it often. If I say LOL out loud, which I do often, it's just, I do it. I do actually do that. I do say LOL. Like when I'm talking to someone and I think something they said is absolutely absurd, I say LOL. Like, almost like saying LOL, like LOL you. If that makes sense. I just burped. Excuse me. That was gross, and it smelled so gross. Oh my god. Woo! Danielle, you're trash. Number 30. Last question. What is my best physical attribute? I would say my best physical attribute about myself is my cheekbones. I don't know if you guys have noticed this yet, but my cheekbones are literally amazing. Yeah, cheekbones. I sometimes in pictures I'm like, damn, my cheekbones are insane. Like sometimes in videos you can't really tell, but if I'm doing a certain pose and my cheekbones are really like out there, or when I'm smiling, sometimes I smile in videos and stuff and I'm like, damn, my cheekbones. My Nana had cheekbones. I get it from my grandma. I can't really tell. Does my mom have cheekbones? I think she has a little bit of cheekbone. I don't think my dad has cheekbones. Maybe he does. I'd have to like look at them real closely next time they come over, but I know for a fact my dad's mom, my grandma, had some fire ass cheekbones, so I have the same. My hands are exactly like hers. I apologize, I still haven't got my nails done, and my cheekbones are just like hers. So shout out to my Nana for those genes. You are the best. May you rest in peace. I miss you every day. And it wraps it up for the 30 question challenge tag, whatever people call it. That's it. I hope if some of you wanted to ask me those questions, I have now answered them for you. I hope you had fun watching this video as I had fun answering these questions, and I hope everyone has a great and wonderful day. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Again, as I always say, if you give it a thumbs down, you probably shouldn't be on this channel. if you haven't hit subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their friends to tell their friends to tell their friends that you found and discovered this funny ass bitch on YouTube and that they should subscribe to my channel so they can click it and they can join this little family that we are forming. I don't even have a name for y'all yet. What should the name be for my little subscribers on here? Comment below. Comment below what names you think I should name the people that join my community. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, XXODanielle, and Swallow It Podcast. Don't forget to catch up on Swallow It Podcast. Again, I am still waiting for the footage. It's intense. I don't know what's going on. I've sent literally a million texts and a million emails to the studio. I don't know what's going on in their end. I literally do not have a clue. And thank you for being patient. I really appreciate it. I am back in LA soon, and I will get back into the studio as soon as I get back. And don't forget to buy my book, Don't Be That Bitch. It's on Amazon. You can buy it Kindle or paperback, whichever you prefer. Anyways, I love y'all. Mwah, 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 mwah. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.